Okay, so we're given a problem. I'll write this down for you. A function, the argument of the function's x plus 1 over x plus 4 equals x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 16. And the question is, what's f of 17? Well, I want to point out that that's the question. There's certainly many ways to do it. One thing that students would often try to do is this. They would write down x plus 1 over x plus 4 equals 17. They're going to try to solve for x now. Multiply both sides by x. What do you get? X squared plus 1 plus 4x. I'm multiplying by x, by the way, 17x. So again, multiply both sides by x, you get x squared plus 1 plus 4x equals 17x. It's quadratic in form. You get minus 13x now, plus 1 equals 0. And you can use quadratic formula, right? X equals. And what do you get there? Well, it's quadratic form. It's not that bad. It's going to be 13 plus or minus. Let's write this down. B squared would be 169 minus 4 times 1 times 1. That's not too bad. And then over, what do you get there? Twice a, which should be 2. All right, what do you get there? X equals, let's see, 13 plus or minus, let's see, 169 minus 4, 165, right? Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with that, but you still haven't answered the question. What would you have to do now? You'd have to take this and plug it in up here. All right, and you get a number after doing that. So I'm going to suggest there's probably maybe an alternative way of doing it. And I'm going to erase this. And before I just want to take a look at it, make sure I did okay. Let me see, minus 13x minus b, 169, 4. Yeah, I think I did okay. All right, I just think it's not the way to go. So I'm going to erase this here. But it's not a dead end, I'll tell you that. I can tell you, I noticed something different. And I'll tell you what I noticed. I noticed something about that the argument here sort of looks like this thing over here. All right? Now, someone says, what do you mean it looks sort of like that? It sort of looks like that. I'm going to write this down for you. And I'll write down, I'm going to put x plus 1 over x plus 4 quantity squared. Now, granted, I realize when you guys took Math 100, your teachers probably didn't go too much through, squaring things out over here, but it's really not so bad. I'll tell you what you'd get if you did square that out. You'd get x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 16 plus twice. That's the tough part. Twice what? Well, x times 1 over x, which would be 1, plus 4x. Let's see, and then it's going to be 4 over x. Right, I realize this is tough, but let's keep going. You get x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 16 plus, let's take a careful look at this. And I'll write this down now for you. I'm going to do a little factoring in this thing. I'm going to put down 4 x plus 1 over x. And let's see what else we get there. Oh, there's a 2 in front of it. I'm sorry, 8. I just took care of these two terms. And what do you have there? Plus 2. All right. All right. Let's write this down now. So, let's write this down. F. Well, no, I'm going to get my eraser. I'll be more clear about what I'm writing here. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look what we got here. I'm going to just outline it for you. We got this here, right? And let's write this, be really careful writing this down. And what's it going to be equal to? So x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 16 is equal to x plus 1 over x plus 4 squared minus 8x plus 1 over x. Now let's keep going. Minus 2. All right. Again, I'm just manipulating. I'm not doing much. Certainly, I'm not dealing with roots and stuff at this point. I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm going to say, well, I want f of 17, right? So what am I saying 17? Well, just like I start the problem, I'm saying this is 17. So x plus 1 over x plus 4 is 17. Now what do I got to do? Well, I know what this thing is equal to. Let me circle it for you. I know what this is equal to. This is equal to this over here. Right, so let's write this down. What is it going to be equal to? Well, it's going to be 17 squared minus 8 times something. I don't know what that is yet, by the way. And then minus 2. All right, let's go through this other part over here. Now, I am saying that x plus 1 over x plus 4 is 17. So that means x plus 1 over x is equal to 13. So x plus 1 over x is equal to 13. All right? I'm getting very close. I get a very simple numerical problem now. And let's write this down. 17 squared, I'll write this on the side for you. 17 squared is 17 times 17. That's 170, 70, and 49. That'll be 289. Minus 8 times 13. That's going to be 80 and 24, 104. Minus 2. Let's see, that's going to be 185 minus 2, or 183. All right? If you got that, good job. Again, I consider this to be difficult. There's multiple pathways to the answer, though. Thank you for paying attention, though.